Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel, Handmade by Ying with Donna and Joe. You know, we're the double duo. He needs to rename it, right? Yeah, I think so too. So anyway, tonight is all about a journey of the traveling quilt. I'm calling it Tennessee Challenge. When we left for Tennessee, Joe and I come up with a challenge for our attendees. And with said challenge, there was gifts given. And it's been fun. So tonight, as I'm sewing these together, it's a walk back into Tennessee and our group and how it all played out. And it's kind of cool, you know? So I was going to my son-in-law, Jason. He and my daughter and granddaughter are all things about Disney. So I've already made him a quilt, the son-in-law, for Christmas this year because I've made for everybody but him. But this year I wanted to do something special for him. So these blocks, I was going to border his out with, and that was our original intent. Well, that has now shifted, and it's going to become a secondary small lap quilt for my granddaughter, Peyton. And when we slip down to the table in just a few minutes, you're going to see the why. So let me slip into the chat real quick, and I'll welcome everyone that's here tonight. And thank you first and foremost for coming. Today is November the 24th, 2025, and we're, thank goodness, almost to the end, I tell you. Michelle Craftamore in the house. Hello, hello. Donnell and Buttercup. Hey to all you squirrels peeps in the chat. The quilting grandma Debbie's here. Hello, hello. Brenda Foley's in the house. Day's in the house. Thanks, honey, for coming. I'm not going to read everything tonight because I really want to push a lot into tonight. Joe's Creative Wandering, Katie Crafts. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Thank you all for coming. Joydy's in the house. Donna Bogart. Hello, hello. Let me see. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. Katie, I do hope you're feeling better as well. Glad Donna is on. So y'all has Jason Yetter. New line, and I need to keep my dollars in my pocket. Well, how long are they on? I see how long I can stay tonight. I want to save you all some ka-ching, right? I'm back. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm back with my real avatar. Hello, everyone. Count yourself blessed to be here. Debbie is too funny. I love you, girl. Let me see. Katie's feeling better. I think it was just the weather change hitting me my sinuses. Zaza's in the house. Hello, sweetheart, and welcome. Just doo-doo-doo. Candace is here. Hello, sweetie. Amy's here. Heather's here. Hey, sweetheart. Word of the day. Ooh, right out of the gate. Anna Corinna. Anna Charism. Anna Charism. Give me a heart if I'm right. And anachronism. Anachronism. Tongue twister, Heather, yes. And I do appreciate the words of the day. You'll never know how much that's meant to me the last little bit. Hello, everyone. I can finally join without worrying about my phone dying. Amen to that. I have really missed hanging out with you as well. Let me see here. I'm caught up in the chat. Thank the Lord. I can give Joe that now. I tell you. Janine's in the house. Right about what? What did I miss? Miss. She is too funny. Oh, this girl has been on the go. I'm telling you, crazy go. That's what you get for being late. Now you'll have to watch the replay to see what I say. So I like to mess with her just a little bit. And I am so very proud of Janine. I know you guys hear it all the time, but she is now a tester for legitkits. And I am so proud. She just completed her first testing and she nailed it. And my heart overflows for her because this is something she's been working towards. And until you become a tester for a big organization, a big company, you know, Mike's not big, but in our eyes, when you're on the outside looking in, it is a big company and he serves a lot of people. So I'm just happy to see that she's making her dreams come true, one kit at a time now. So Janine, I am very proud of you, girl. Heather, thank God you've got your phone back. Let me give you a couple updates. Harper is over in Pittsburgh right now getting infusion number 3. Please keep the prayers going. She is doing well at this point. Last time I talked to my son, and the goal is they get it in. She has no rhythms, funny or anything, and she will get to come home. So that is the goal. Let me see. Shelly Moyer, Quilting Queen 22. She had her granddaughter born a few days ago, and she was born with some complications to the spine. A little bit of the spine was open, so I just got a message right before the live that she came through surgery, and they were able to make the corrections, and she is holding her own, and she's now in recovery. And she, I believe, don't quote me, 3 days old. So keep the prayers going for Shelly's family, please. It's very important. And let me see. No, I did not get the word right, she said. Ugh. You know, it's okay because I'm like 3 days now, no sleep. So at least I got a little dab of it right. Heather's giving me a challenge word tonight. See, I got it. So anyway, let's get the party started. And thank you guys for taking your time to come over here and hang out with Joe and I. So anyway, back to what I was telling you about. These are the blocks that were made while we were in Tennessee. And I'm telling you what, I wanted to do something special. I needed one more block. So I've got them all squared down, starched up, so they should all line up nicely. But this is what I did to commemorate. So Peyton's quilt will match her daddy's. And as you see the fabric all come together in the quilt built out tonight, you'll understand the why. But I put Mommy's Princess because at the age of 2, they started taking her to Disney twice a year. I put the squirrel because we're a bunch of squirrels, and the squirrels made this quilt. That is little Disney girl, and I put Peyton's name. And that's about all the fancy that I can muster for this quilt. But I think it's going to add a little something as we go along. I'm going to put it in the top right corner. And as we come along, you'll see some of the fabric. I can't remember what the guy's name is. He's the white dude in the shows and things. But anyway, it says best dad in the galaxy. And that was the focal fabric that everyone had to work with. And then we added the gray. So I think it's kind of cute. And now that we've got the flare upstairs, I'm able to play with it a little bit. I'm learning a lot. Day is helping me tremendously on the back end. And things I need to still continue to get for it and things. So I'm just learning new techniques and new things that we can do. So this is block 1, and each person was given the fabric in a roll with a little piece of batting just to mess with them with the batting. And then they had to come up with their own design to add into the blocks. I honestly cannot remember who made what blocks, but if you see your block tonight and you were in the Tennessee retreat, thank you for submitting your block. Thank you for attending the fun retreats. And I think from now on, I will move forward with some kind of a small challenge that we use as takeaway. And it's just going to be, like I said, 4 across and just a nice little lap thing because she is hot-blooded, like her mama, and she just likes something on her legs when she's watching TV. She doesn't like it all the way up, just likes her legs covered. So that's where I come up with, I'll just put this together and give her and Daddy a matching one. So something different, something cute that I can say, my crew, the girls and guys, pulled this off for you. So I think it's going to come out really cute. And we'll see. So give me a second. I'm finger pressing the seam over as I'm going along. And we'll line them up that way. So let me slip into the chat. Don't forget to pay at the door. Smash the thumbs up. Absolutely. I think it's fair to say Donna has a new obsession with the embroidery. I'm learning my way. I'm learning my way. He's a Mandalorian. I couldn't remember the word. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to do 1 hour a day learning the machine until I get comfortable with it. That was the block we voted for on the live, and the winner got the sewing machine. Yes. Yes. Yep. She has came to the embroidery side. It's the machine. It's not my hands. My hands could never do it. Let me see. I want to make sure. Hi, Katie, and welcome. So, this is another one. Are these not stinking cute? I am so impressed. And I do have like a blank filler block here and there because you'll see the reason I had to do it this way as I put this quilt together. And I could have probably added something, and who knows, I still might. I don't know. We'll see what time allows before it gets to the long arm. I want to make sure I'm not missing nothing in the chat, and I don't want Joe to yell, dead air, dead air. I need that word again. I have to work that word out in my head, Heather. Send it to me broke up in the chat. Because my mind's still in that word. And it won't stop until I get it. Let me see. I don't want those two darks together like that, so we'll do it this way. I think one of the A's are silent. So how has everybody's day been today? Have you all been very productive? Yeah? It's always fun, right? I tell you what, Thanksgiving is a day we're all going to be so thankful for. If you're a content creator, let me know in the chat if you're going to be live on Thanksgiving. So many people anymore are home alone with nothing to do. And I'm trying to gauge Thanksgiving. If there's many people that's going to be doing lives, then I'm not going to worry about slipping on for a little bit. But we're pretty freed up until, wait a minute, I've been puttering around. Good job. Putter is good. Now, isn't this cute? This part here is hand stitched in. The lady that made this one, she cut them into the strips like this, and then she put this dead center like a medallion. I think that was cool. Let me see. Tried to be productive. Absolutely. That's good. I'm undecided. Undecided. And like I said, this is a very simple quilt to do because I didn't have to put it together. I attempted and failed miserably and productive while working. There you go. Whatever it takes, right? Let me see. I'm tired, but what else is new? What about you? Well, I've been very busy on the back end, I tell you. I'm trying to go figure, right? Organize my time better and get things all situated and caught up. And, you know, we fall behind when we have a sick day or whatever, when you have a schedule that's crazy busy. So last week when we took a day off, it threw me a couple days behind up here. So I'm like trying to still play the catch-up game. And these are self-imposed schedules other than the quilts that come in for the long arm. They have to be done on time. So it's just, I think tomorrow, I haven't talked to the boss yet, but I think I'm going to call in sick tomorrow and take a personal day. And I would be calling him at the end of this live and saying, please give me a day off. He's sitting here, he goes, no, you can have it. Yeah, we figure, you know, you work so many hours in a day. And normally it's about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning to about 8 o'clock at night. Debbie, you're coming close to my neck of the woods. I thought we were ready for Thanksgiving. Then Bob asked for key lime pie at least. This is honestly this. Last year I cooked dinner, didn't I? Yeah. Last year I attempted cooking dinner. And it was okay. It was not our normal. Harper wasn't with us. The kids weren't. And it was just very, very small, 4 of us. And this year we've decided it's we're just going to go out to dinner and leave the mess for somebody else. Joe realized today that Walmart and him need to part company. He went to the Walmart today just to pick up cereal, eggs, and milk. And he said he waited over 20 minutes in line. People were horrible. And he knows the Thanksgiving rush and stuff. But my Lord, he said, the people, it was unbelievable, the last minute people. And I had called him and I was like, you know what? Will you get just a small turkey breast and I'll cook it up? And we would have turkey sandwiches. And he was too cute. He's like, no. I'm already in the car. That place is crazy and I'm not going back. He goes, I love you, but no, I'll bring you Starbucks. So I settled for the Starbucks instead of the turkey. I think that was a fair swap. You know? And then I have these 2 blocks that I'm going to be turning into a throw pillow. But I have to decide, am I going to do just a small one or am I going to join these together? But I've got a few days to figure how I think it's going to end up being a 2-sided pillow. I just decided. So we'll see. I'll wait until the end and see what I come up with. You'd think the shops were shut for months. It's the same as Christmas. I never saw anything like it. I really never saw anything like it. It just blows me away. You know? It's like, is all I have. I want to put these together right. Yeah, that way. And I want to line these seams up, and I'm going to take, not disrespecting to the blocks, but I know they're square, and I'm not going to worry about the seams tonight because everything has been measured a few times. It starts, and I'm not going to stick a pin in it. I'm just going to stay true to my 1/4 inch and run this puppy in. And Joe and I talked this evening. Marty will not be back with us until January. He took an extended holiday because he got married. And he deserved that. He keeps us all company for so long. But when he comes back, you'll get to see his wife, Marietta. I can't say it, Martietta. I have to get used to the name. We have a new one, yeah. So it's going to be cute, and you're going to love it. So, yes, Marty, I couldn't believe it when we got the message in the email. He's like, I'm sorry to take extended leave, but I found me this cute little bride, and she agreed to marry me. And she went nuts for me. So Marty has a wife now, and you will get to meet the wife. And they better not come back with any little squirrels. Hello, Anne-Marie. I had to put the 2 blocks side by side, and she can use it to sleep on. Ooh, that might work too. Yeah, I'm thinking she's probably going to have her shoulder operated on and something to lay it up on, you know? Last guy just backed out of his parking spot and got mad because I didn't get out of his way. He sounds like Joe. Are you sure y'all weren't in the same parking lot? What, Marty got himself a mail order bride? Yes. And I'm sure that you guys are going to be very, very pleased with his bride. I'm telling you, he seemed to be very happy. He won't send us pictures, though. He said we have to wait until the Christmas holiday is over because he is very, very busy with his lady. So we told him he could have the extra month off. So you have to put up with Joe and I dancing the nights away But when he comes back, I'm telling you what, straight up Tennessee, you got it. You know what I'm talking about. Mini Marty's in the spring. Probably. You never know. It's going to be fun to see his bride. And I can't wait to meet her myself. I heard she's been a bit promiscuous. What? No family cards? Wait a minute. What? No family Christmas cards? I don't know. I don't know. He must have made too much money over here with his nuts, because I'm telling you, he took an extended vacay. But, you know, when you work a lot, I guess, you know, but nobody better steal him, because we really like the guy. And he keeps us quite entertained over here. So we shall see. Yeah, I am liking the way this is laying out. Mini Marty's. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything. Hey, Miss Donna and Joe. Anne Marie, I hope everything's getting straightened out on your end, sweetheart. I can't imagine. I really just, you've been on my mind. I can't imagine. If he's having a month-long honeymoon, there'll be no nuts left. At least it's not Sunday, right? We can talk about the nuts. That's too cute. That's too cute. I like that. And Zaza, I was watching your video the other night. Very good job. Very good job. You're really getting the hang of all of that. In the tech, the way you've got your camera set up and stuff, it makes it really nice. StreamYard, I think you were on. We use the Zoom, so I don't know anything about the StreamYard at all. But why don't we do this while I'm sewing? I'll give you guys something to do, and Joe can read to me if he wants. Why don't we all go through the chat? We've got 35 people here tonight, not a whole house full. Give a couple things in the chat that you're grateful for this year. What are you most grateful for? Let's do that. Starting another phase towards remodel. Awesome. Uh-oh, he's coming back with squirrelets. There you go. Say I meant the ones you ate. No, you did not. You dirty girl. Zaza's the wild one. Ask me, I tell you. Wild lady. You guys are too funny. You just make me happy. That was just too cute. Even though house is messed up, happy I have a roof over my head. Absolutely. Absolutely. I am thankful for everything. I am blessed. Yes, you are. My family always first. Good health in this amazing community. I'm also grateful for the opportunity I had to go to a retreat with you. Aw. I know it was a lot for you, and I'm just glad that you did enjoy. And hopefully another time we'll get to meet up someday when the planets align. But that was very fun. I am always very blessed. Too many to name. Lord is good to me. Amen to that. I am grateful for my sanity in the rare moments it appears. You have it. Yes. So this is, I'm not even going to show you how it looks yet. I'm going to put a thin border around it, and then I will show you how it's taking shape. Let me see. Thankful for happy home with daughter returning. And I think she means, and my quilt family. Amen to that. Yes. This year, God has been so good to all of us. So this is just a thin border that I'm choosing to add. I don't want anything great big. I just wanted to add a little something to it. And I know if I can get my daughter to give me a few important dates of like their first Disney trip, she keeps all the records on stuff like that. I think it would be fun to hoop one of the gray blocks and put Disney dates in, you know, different times they went. And I don't know. I put too much thought into it. We shall see. We shall see. I'm just not sure yet. Hello, Mona. Donna, I'm thankful for all of my family and health and all my wonderful quilty friends. Amen to that. Definitely, definitely, definitely. But I can tell you right now, for Joe and I'm going to speak for him too, is we are so thankful, not just for our salvation, but for all the Lord does for us. We're thankful for all of our family and the way health is for all of us, even on the rainy days when you feel like you've been through it. You know, you still got to be grateful because you're going to come out the other side. We don't know the whys, but you will come out the other side stronger for the lessons you'll be learning. And you have to look at life that way. And you have to keep faith in whatever's going on in your life, you know? Good, bad, or otherwise. There's always a reason. You have to walk the path you're on. And we just put our faith in the Lord and let it go that way. We're thankful for our kids, our grandkids. We're thankful for all of you and all of your love and support. And we have goals we've made for next year. And you'll understand in December, I've been very busy on the back end with learning a little bit about the business side of like the creating videos and shorts and things like that. So I'm trying to learn how to do some of that to take the load off Joe. And so I challenged myself for December to put one video out every day. So on the back end, that's what I've been working on the last couple of weeks, is making a video, editing, and you'll see all those come up in December. I had the last one to edit tomorrow, and it was just a silly challenge I made to myself, because the more you do something, the repetition of it, you learn from. And the editing stuff, it takes a little extra time for me to get it all in my head. The Quilting Compound, hello, hello. Welcome. It's good to see you. I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody while I'm looking down at the machine. Who is excited for the 12 days of Quiltmas? Are you guys getting hyped up and ready for that? That's going to be amazing. In just a second, when I get this seam lined in, I can run down the lineup for you. And you'll have a general idea each and every day where you need to go, but every day, 1 through 12, you will, 6 o'clock, the video will drop for the said channel. And that will be fun. I think you all will be very shocked this year and have a good time with it. Ember Quilters, good evening, everyone. Good evening and welcome. It's good to have you here. Let me take a second and I go over the 12 days of Quiltmas schedule. The theme this year is anything goes. Anything at all. Now that's going to make it even funner, right? You don't know if they're making a Christmas ornament. You don't know if they're making a rug. You don't know if they're making dishcloth. You don't know if it's an upcycle. You have no clue what it's going to be. You're still going to be looking for that secret word in the video of each one. You'll still have to write all of that down. And then on the 12th, we will all the channels will drop a Google Doc. You don't have to do every channel. You don't have to go. Just hit one off and make sure you get the Google Doc done. I believe that's the way they set it up. Because it would be silly to do 12 times, right? When it's only going to record one. So don't drive yourself crazy. Just do the one. And then they'll give us the date. They'll go live and do the random picker. And that's going to be fun to see. But that'll give them a day or two to make sure that you have visited every channel. There's a lot that goes into it. So day 1 is Kristen over at Scrap Fabric Love. Dave is day 2. Dave's Craft Room. Tasha Quilts is day 3. The guy who sews Sean is day 4. Scrappy Quilts with Debbie is day 5. Vicky Myers Creation, Miss Vicky, is day 6. Tammy of the Siberian Wind is day 7. Donnell Stitchery of Donnell, day 8. I am day 9. Andy of True Blue Quilts is day 10. April's Craft Room is day 11. And 12 will wrap up with the colorblind quilter, Mr. Tom. So it's a very good lineup, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. I can't tell you how long anybody's video is going to be because they didn't tell us this year how long it had to be. So it might be a 15-minute one. It might be 20. I don't know. So just sit back, enjoy, and look forward. Make sure you set your alarms on your phones, people. You don't want to miss anything. And as the premiere is getting ready, I'm sure everybody will be in the chat talking it up. Oh, wow, I didn't realize Tom and Kristen live near you. That I need to go, Joe. I'm heading over to visit Zaza. Track down my family roots. Zaza will help me.
I'll bet she will.
Yes, she will. I won't come back the same.
No, you won't.
Yeah, Kristen's told me to come over as well, but I didn't realize you were close to them. That's cool. And I've already got mine packaged up. I'm just waiting for the winner. That way, all I have to do is have Joe print the label, and as soon as we get the word, the label, and I will notify you that you're getting mine. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Who doesn't love a good time, right? So, the grayed out the boxes. Well, give me ideas. What do you think I should do with them? Should I leave them blocked out gray? Should I put something in them? Give me some ideas. Because I needed to have a couple filler blocks. And I want to make this so special, but I don't want it to take away from the matching daddy-daughter theme I got going on here. And I think it's so cool, a little bit of Tennessee she'll have with her, because she knows My quilting friends are the best, you know? You guys do so much. Can we say overachiever just playing with you, Auntie? What do you mean? I don't understand. Oh, you didn't get yours done yet. No, my out the door is done. You've got your part to do.
It's done. It just needs put together.
Right. We did all the recording. You just have to put the time in now to... Do what?
And then it'll be done. The schedule.
Well, it needs to be done by Thursday.
Yeah, it will be.
All right. Everquitter, I don't understand the 12 days of Quiltmas. The way the 12 days of Quiltmas works is every day, December 1st through the 12th, you will go to any one of those channels. Like day one is Kristen over at Scrap Fabric Love. She will go into detail before she starts her video and talk about how this works. It's like a big nationwide quiltathon, you know, where 12 creators came together and collaborated and mixed something that they wish to give to a subscriber. We don't get to choose. A random picker will do the choosing. You sit back, you relax, you watch the video. Somewhere in the video, the creator will either show you what their secret word is, or they'll say it so much you're going to know. But it will be easy. You just must watch the video from beginning to end and write that down. At the end of the 12 days, a Google Doc will be dropped into all of our videos. And that is where you will fill out the questionnaire. It gives your name, your mailing address, your email, and you have to list the 12 words. If you get the 12 words, then... Wait a minute, do what? Oh, I didn't realize that was Miss Brenda. Good thing you said something. Brenda, you messed me up. But anyway, you fill out the questionnaire, you answer it, and hit send, and within a couple days, you'll see a video. We'll all announce that it's coming out. We all get to sit down and watch. The random picker tell you who won what project from what channel. And ahead of time, I can tell you all good luck. It's going to be fun. I can't wait to see what everybody comes up with. And this YouTube stuff, changing people's names, it's too hard on my brain. Yeah. I know we've lost like 30 subscribers because of all this stuff with the names and stuff. And it is what it is. YouTube does their clean out. So if you're not getting the alerts for us, go check and make sure you're still subscribed. And they do this a few times a year. Yeah, I think that brown gave it a good frame, and it matches her TV room up there. Yes, it does. I changed my name back. It makes it easier for me. You do what's best for you, but if I can't, I can't remember all this stuff, you know? So if I call you by your channel name that you have posted, that's the only way I can do it. And I don't know how you all change your names. But I know your channel, your login, you are in control of. You can fix that. I definitely don't like the name change. Okay, guys. Here, Joe, will you hold this up? I'm just get this pull out. Ooh. I'm just going to slide back and let him show you tonight. You can hold your arms up, get in front of the camera. They can't see your face. There. But this is how it came out. And it's a good size lap throw for her. Oops, it's upside down. Turn it around. Turn it around. This way.
This way.
This way. And that way you'll be able to see. And I think all the colors come out really nice. And all the hard work everybody put in, I think it's really sweet. So I just need to decide this gray, back up. This gray, am I going to do anything or just leave it and then let the quilting showcase on it? I think that's probably what I'm going to do. Okay. Hold on, baby, please. Let me get it here. And will you please put that over there? Thank you, sweetheart. So, but I think you would have to change it on every channel you subscribe to. I'm not positive about that, but it sounded that way to me during their demonstration. I honestly do not know. Debbie, I know she changes her name a lot. I know Day changes her name a lot. So I just don't know. Like Photography by Day, if you look at the back end of it, you know that's Delia. We all call her Day. But sometimes when you log in, it'll log her in as Day, or it'll log her in as Photography by Day. So I don't understand all of the name change, but I do think that when you sign into your YouTube, if I said right, that you can fix that. Thank you. You just change it in your profile, Katie said. I don't change my name. I just go with what shows up. I don't change it. I have my personal login in the channel login. That has to be what you're doing then, Day. You're just hitting one of them. Don't look at me. I don't change nothing. Me either. I don't. Yeah. Brenda, you just need to change it in your settings once. That's a big help. So if anybody sees this video, go to your settings and please put your name in instead of the channel thing, because it's too hard for me. And I don't want you to do it just for me. But a lot of channels don't know. And that's a real big help. I just go with the flow. You just show up. So, goals for next year. Do y'all have any goals for next year? Yeah, that ought to be a good one, right? I have to decide, what am I going to do with this pillow? I definitely think I might want to do it as a pocket. I just want to hear it said in Donna's accent. What? I don't have accent, Heather. You're too funny. Joe, she's making fun of me. What are you going to do with her? I want her corrected right now.
That's okay. You do that.
He's too funny.
She scares me.
Stay alive. More quilts. Absolutely. Heather, you guys crack me up. See, I don't hear accent at all. But I don't know. You never know, right? Try and get more organized. Amen to that. I need to as well. 2026 goal, do what I can do when I can. Amen to that. Yes. Amy, see if you can change your name and see if it works for you in your settings, please. I know who you are, but that way it will show up right, and then I can see if it changed easy. Maybe on the desktop computer instead of the iPad. I don't know. It's in your channel settings. Sanity. Sanity sounds really good, right? I have not a clue. How do you want me to say that? Joseph Strunts. I'm trying to decide how am I going to do this. So I wanted that. I changed mine onto my phone. Cool. Yeah, I don't understand how that happens to everybody. But everybody knows I am not the tech savvy one here. Never have been, not going to be. And I'm okay with it. Just touch your name. It will take you to where your profile is. Brenda, click on your picture to go to channel and hit the pencil button to edit your name.
Right.
Technology is killer. You can do it in your phone, iPad, etc. Click the edit and change your handle. There you go. That's what we need you to do, Zaza. Do a video on how to do that. Do it as a 3-minute short lesson because so many people don't know how to do it. And I'd watch. But I think when I go into people's channels, I don't know how it comes up. To be honest, I don't pay attention. I'm just glad to be there, you know? I'm just playing with this as I go along to see how I want to do this. I know I want to turn it into kind of like maybe a pocket pillow. Hello, Sean. Happy Thanksgiving in case I don't see you. I was just talking about you. Were your ears burning? I was talking about the 12 days of Quiltmas. Are you excited? You've been really traveling with the new girls. I bet they're having a good time. Okay, hold on. YouTube sent out an email months ago telling everyone that they were going to assign handles and you could opt out early to choose yours. Joe must not have gotten it, or if he did, he not said nothing. Well, you're not checking things. You're grounded, young man. Hey, Sister Chicks, hey Di, how are you? Happy Thanksgiving, my friend. It's good to see you here tonight. So, is it not so exciting to know that we all have so very, very much to be thankful for, and we're all so blessed? It's just mind-blowing to me, you know, how this year has been. And I just think next year, it's 26 is going to be amazing. I never got the YouTube email. We didn't. Joe's checking now, and he always saved all that stuff. That's what I just said. Oh, okay. I hope I didn't miss anyone. It's okay, Sean. How have you been? I'm sorry I haven't made it over in the last couple Saturdays. Life has happened. Yes, I'm excited to show off my quilt next week. Awesome. I can't wait to see it. It's going to be exciting, right? I think it's going to be so much fun. Yeah. I think I might do one more. Let me see. I'm just playing with this. Yes, it's been a whirlwind with the girls. Never a dull moment here. I didn't think so. You guys have really been on the go a lot. And it's good to see the smiles on them. Not that any of the other ones weren't as happy, but these guys seem like they're really taking it all in. I don't even remember exactly when it was, just remember seeing it. You're fine, Donna. I know you are super busy. Yeah, I feel like a big slacker, I tell you. Because normally I'm right up on top of it. But, yeah, when I get busy on the long arm or up here, I honestly lose track of time. And then I'm like, oh, no, I should have went. But I always watch the replay if that's any hope. So true. Seeing their smiles is the best thing. It is. I get a kick out of it. I love when you guys post about them. I thoroughly do. I think it's just so cool. There you go. Di's telling everybody, hey, hey, hey. So I want to just give this a looky-see and see what size now I want to make this. Let me see. So we're going to be 16 by 12. That'd be kind of cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little pillow for her to be able to rest her arm on when she recovers. Or I can do like a 12 by 14. Yeah, I think I might do that. Let me think. It has to be. Let me see. Line the seam up because I have to make sure everything matches up. This is what you call a wing and a prayer, right? Brenda, you did it. Yay. I'm so very proud of you. I thought I was the only one seeing all of that. And then I'm starting to hear other ones say, no. They're seeing it too. And it's just so confusing. Sean, have you seen that a lot over on your channel, babe? What I'm talking about is the channel change name thing that's been happening. I didn't see the email, Joe didn't see it, but Heather just tell us that one came out. That you could opt out of changing your channel's name or whatever. But otherwise YouTube would pick it for you, I guess. Maybe it has something to do with all the spammers. I don't know. Well, you need to tell them that. You send them the email and say, Jostron said, hey, Crossover. How you doing, sweethearts? It's good to see you here. So just square that up, and I'm just going to make it the 12 by 12. I think that will be less stress on the mind, you know? No, I saw you could change your handle. YouTube would pick it for you. Oh, okay. I looked from my phone, but can't figure it out. I will try later when I have more time. No problem, Amy. They're saying if you click on your picture, you can change it. Yes, Brenda Joy is Brenda Shevin. Now, that one I would know. So, Di of Sister Chick, when is your next Three Amigos? Can you tell me when that is? We can start talking about it. That way we can get y'all filled up. And all I'm going to do is snip the corners because I want these to come out really nice and tidy. And I wanted to make sure that I'm using all the blocks. Everybody was so gracious and did at the retreat. I think it was fun. And we'll stick the old hand in here and do the flip. We'll birth it. Zaza, maybe it's starting in the US. I don't know. Brenda, maybe I thought it started with bigger channels and was filtering down. I have no idea. Joe does all the YouTube stuff. I just sit here and talk to you guys. Who knows? And just make sure you're rubbing your seams. That's what I do to make sure that they're going to come out. Make sure your corners are poked out nice and tidy. And then I'll give it a good pressing. And of course, I'll starch it out a little bit because I want it to make sure my seams are rolled flat. Bring it towards you first, and that will help flatten them. And then roll them just a little bit. And that helps them to lay nice and flat. And like, I'm not even where it needs to be. It's just flattening that seam on the inside. It was meant to make tagging people in the chats easier. Oh, boy, did I jack that up. But you got the picture. You know what I'm talking about, right? I understood everything there, Heather. Maybe Zaza, I was just guessing. Oh, okay. And then now I can press it like this, and it's going to give that good finish in the straight seam there. And I'll just get it nice and flat. Check it for the strings. I'm really bad. If I don't do it at the moment, I will forget to circle back and take care of strings. So if I ever send you something and it's got strings, don't pull them, cut them off. Because sometimes I just forget to double check it. I thought it was to cut down on the trolls. I have no idea. I wish, if anybody still has that email, can you send it to me? I would like to see it. Because stuff gets missed, or we get missed when they send out the big information. And I want to make sure I am able to see it. And then before I do anything, I always press this down so that seam is already ready to go when I'm ready to close this up. And I want to make sure the corner is nice and tidy. Donna, did you see the nice message I left on your Bolka's video today? I have been nonstop all day, and honestly, I have not, but I will go look at it, and I do appreciate anybody that's looking at our videos and helping us share them, because it means the world to us to have you guys out there. And when you comment and when you like the videos, please share the videos as well, not just for me, but for other creators. I'm a strong believer in a community like this. Together we grow if we help each other. And that's the only way. There's so many channels out there, you know? But if we share each other's journeys and our channels, it really helps. I give channel shout outs and I do all kinds of stuff because I just appreciate each and every one of you. And I think that's the best way to say thank you. I feel that at Brenda. Let me see. I am a quilt addict trying to fight the urge to start a new pattern with so many whips. Last thing I need to do. I get it. I so get it. I think when we left the squirrels name our group, They did a fabulous job, just fabulous, you know? So, yeah. I don't think Dio Sister Chicks answered me. I know they planned another retreat, and I really want to see more about it because that's going to be fun. Is anybody here, before I get off tonight, is anyone here going to QuiltCon? I also share it on the Facebook. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's another way to share, is go to any social media and share everybody. I think it helps us all. Is this what you are talking about? Yeah, the way, I mean, is this what you're talking about? I didn't mean to confuse. The conversation started before you come in about the way the channel names are. Like, as example, in Quilt Fact, we know because she is a channel holder that is Debbie. So when Day comes in, she's under Photography by Day sometimes, or Delia Short. Brenda Joy came in as something else a little while ago, and I can't remember. I'm all booked up. Awesome. That's Janine, Zaza, Day. Sean, are you going? It's going to be a blast this year. I'm just so excited to go again. I had such a nice time, and I can't wait. And then to know it's in Georgia, the next one, yeah, buddy, I'm excited. They can't wait to meet you in person. We're all excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So, guys, the time has women. I've never experienced any of that yet. It's all just started here. Moderators, when did it start on ours? Like a week or two ago? That as the chat's going, the channel names, some people will come in under something else that's not even their name. I plan to go on the Saturday. Okay, Sean. Tickets and information available for the Three Amigos retreat on our website. Can you drop the website? Hold on, Di. Hold on, give me a second. Let me get her. Joe, I need the mouse. Hold on. Okay. Thank you, sweetheart. Hold on. I can't do it. I'm trying to. Hold on. Let me come over here. I know what I'm doing. Give me a second. There. Okay. Di, now you can drop all the channel information in your email now. There you go. That way, anytime you come over, please drop it. So everybody, if you're interested, the Three Amigos, that's Di of Sister Chicks, April of April's Craft Room, and Tracy over at the Sewing Channel. The three collab last year and come up with the Three Amigos quilting retreat and all the great reviews. Everybody had such an amazing time. They've got it over on their website now. So if my moderators would please grab that link and save it, and I'll also have Joe start adding that into our description box as well. And that way, if anybody wants to go, just reach out and do whatever you need to. Gobble, gobble. Have a blessed Thanksgiving, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. All right, guys, in case I don't see you, take care. God bless you. May He keep you safe in all of your journeys. Enjoy your Thanksgiving, however you're spending it, whether it's on the YouTube with friends, family. And if you're alone, reach out into one of the groups, and I'm sure somebody else is home alone on Thanksgiving and would love to spend time with you as well. Take care, guys, and happy Thanksgiving from our home to yours.